This week, I want to talk about love at first sight. Low, stylish, with very sensual lines, the 2020 Lexus LC 500 Coupe lures you with its shape long before you find your way to the driver's seat. This Lexus is the kind of aspirational coupe that will draw a crowd no matter where it is or who's behind the steering wheel. Or not. Considered to be a grand tourer, the LC 500 is based on the automaker's LF-LC concept car that was shown first at the 2012 North American International Auto Show in Detroit. According to Lexus, the LC stands for luxury coupe, and indeed, it is every bit of that description. This coupe shares its underpinnings primarily with the full-size LS 500 sedan. The production version of this impressive automobile was introduced some 4 years later, also at the Detroit show. Available in one very well-equipped trim level, the 2020 LC 500 is the ultimate luxury sports coupe. With a combination of supreme comfort and dynamic performance, Lexus designers and engineers created a grand touring vehicle that is sharper, smarter, and faster than ever before. The eye-catching coupe displays a unique mesh grille that spreads across the front of the car. It also has a large glass panel and blacked-out rear pillars that creates a floating roof appearance. Chrome-plated moldings along the edges echo the lines of a traditional Japanese sword. You can also order an optional carbon fiber reinforced plastic roof for an even more exotic look. One of the most stunning aspects of the LC 500 is its unique light signature at night. The tail lamps were inspired by the glow of the Jet's afterburners, while the ultra-compact triple projector LED headlamps are not only striking, but they're half the size of conventional headlamps. Power for the flagship Lexus Coupe is generated by a 5-liter V8 prime mover that generates 471 horsepower and 398 foot-pounds of torque. EPA fuel economy is 16 city, 25 highway. 0 to 60 acceleration is 4.4 seconds. Cargo capacity is a paltry 5.4 cubic feet, but trust me, if you're behind the wheel of this car, it doesn't even matter. If you can buy this one, you'll probably have your luggage shipped to your destination anyway. Inside the passenger cabin, the LC emphasizes a balance between function and comfort, sporting intent, and luxury. The low instrument panel position, hood line, and narrow pillars give the driver a commanding view of the road. To build a sense of continuity, the flowing lines of the door panel serve as an extension of the interior that flows from the hood and through the windshield. Here's what I liked about the vehicle. Did I mention love at first sight? The LC 500 is beautiful and seductive. It gives you that feeling you had in junior high when the cute girl smiled at you for the first time. Once behind the wheel of this beauty, it's a case of the more you drive it, the more in love you become. Consider time with this coupe more of a relationship as opposed to a one-night stand. Responsive, powerful, and always in command. You will look for reasons to drive this car once it's in your garage. And here's what I didn't like about the car, and believe it, yeah, there are a few things. If you're a person of a certain age, its very low height may be a challenge when it comes to getting in and getting out of the car. Let's just say that the experience will not necessarily be graceful. And while it's beautiful, this Lexus is certainly all image and performance, and other than the gift of time behind the wheel, there's precious little utility for convenience. And let's be honest, fuel economy isn't that great either. But then again, you really didn't buy this one to be your grocery getter, right? Editor's note, that's unless you live in South Beach, Manhattan, Hollywood, Las Vegas, or even San Francisco, then never mind. Cool tech. The 10.3-inch high-resolution split-screen multimedia display provides immediate simultaneous access to audio or climate controls and various systems, including the next-generation voice-activated navigation system. With Apple CarPlay compatibility, customers can access the familiar interface from their iPhone through the vehicle's multimedia display. You also have Alexa integration, where you can bring all the convenience of Amazon Alexa on the road. The best part, however, is the 10 years free of both Lexus Informed Safety Connect and Lexus Inform Service Connect. These services give motorists access to Lexus Inform response centers 24/7, as well as the ability to remotely review information about certain aspects of their Lexus vehicle via the Lexus Drivers mobile app for iOS or at lexusdrivers.com. Available information includes maintenance alerts, warning light notifications, and a vehicle health report. Receive email and push notifications for vehicle diagnostic information, required maintenance reminders, current vehicle alerts, service campaigns, and more. So here's the bottom line. I want this car in my garage. I don't even have a garage, but I want it. It's a memorable experience to drive, and you will always look good doing it. You're gonna need some serious financial muscle to make that happen, however. But if you do, you need a Lexus LS 500 coupe in your life. Unless, of course, you have a preference for the convertible. And that, dear listener, is a review for another time. The manufacturer suggested retail price for the 2020 Lexus LC 500 Coupe starts from $92,950. Destination charges add $1,025. Now, the MSRP as tested. I drove the 2020 Lexus LC 500 Coupe with the following options: all-weather package, 21-inch forged wheels, head-up display, limited slip differential, Mark Levinson 13-speaker premium surround sound system, intuitive parking assist, premium paint, and performance package. Total cost of the options, $12,465. Total cost of the vehicle, including MSRP, options, and destination charges, deep breath, $106,440. You got that right, Chase?
I got that.
You got that right.
Numbers made up.
Let me tell you, in a very bright yellow, but you know what? Didn't even matter. I love driving that car. Getting in and out of it, a little bit of a challenge. But once you got in it, you didn't want to get out of it. That's for sure. I really enjoyed the car. And as an aside note, I got to drive the convertible. If you think the coupe was amazing, wait till the review on the convertible. But you know what? We'll talk about that later.
We are RoadWorthy Drive.